This is out of a Holden banjo spline one. Now I won't differentiate and do that. And it's tight there. I've had this together several times. But I just put a 5 power shim in there. To know exactly that I'm within 5 thou, you see, of the true measurement, the adjustment. So if I substitute these clutches for just flat washers that are these are Belleville dished. They're not very dished very much, these things. See that, Matt? There's the inner part, but when you oppose them, there's hardly any preload on those particular clutches at all. But the other one we did the other week, fine spline one, I've got very dished washers. They didn't have the MEs. MEs aren't necessary. I just chopped them off this to make it easy to go in this top half, because they don't rotate or anything.
Okay.
Now I'll just take that 5 thou washer out of there, because if you don't do it this way, you're never quite sure what's right or wrong. So there's the washer there. So so that's the 5. You can put it anywhere, this shim. Between the clutches, doesn't matter. On the final assembly, you put it down in there, underneath the...
So it don't get worn?
Well, it would wear away underneath the washer. And in this case, that one has to go there. You put it either way, it doesn't really matter, spring-loaded. It's dished.
Okay.
So what you've got to do here, you've got to be careful when you're putting these together.
Yep.
Because leave that out. That is exactly the same thickness as those Belleville washers. So we've got the spring one in there now. So you put one of these in, one of those. One of these, one of them, the rotating one, and then the last one you put one of these, see? So now, a good idea to mark these, you can see how that's got an angle, see how that's a right angle, and that's an angle there? Because what happens is...
They ramp up, yeah. It's 1-way, 2-way, and 3-way or some shit, isn't it?
Well, that's sitting in there like that, right? So when this carrier rotates that way, imagine that's on the passenger side, the pinion's not driving it that way. So this is driving that, which causes that to go up. See that? Clamps up that way. In reverse it doesn't do anything.
Yes.
So you've got to be... So I just marked that with a yellow texter, so you don't put it in the wrong way, which is pretty easy to do actually. So you line up these clutches with a pin punch, screwdriver, anything you can get hold of. So that's alright. Now the side gear goes in. There it is, it's fully down now. Because Now these, put the ears back on the little cross.
Mm.
And that one is facing upwards to where the mark is, you see. So there will be no mistake.
Mm.
Put it round the arse about way, it'll all lock up. Put that one in there. Yeah. Now, that one, that one, that one. It's the last of all one. Now you've got to get this substitute one out. And you can put this one in. Now it doesn't pinch. If you put it in that way, when you're bolting it together, it might overlap. So you put a bit of this grease in there, which stop all that.
Mm-hmm.
Bulldozer grease this shit. So now, put that in there, see, so I can't alter. So now that's got both in each side. Now we've got these carriers marked here. It's marked there. That one's marked. That's it. So, these are bolts that hold the crown wheels on the EHs that we've accumulated over the years.
EH, what year would that be?
Oh, they're 64s, I think.
Jesus.
Now, when we put that in there, this will rotate because I've had it together before. See that?
Yeah.
So you know you're within 5 thou doing it this way.
Yeah.
Naturally, it'll rotate easier that way. You know we're within 5 thou because otherwise, if it rotated with that, you just keep on putting, it changes 5 to a 10. And then till it wants to lock up, it won't differentiate, you know then that you've gone too far. So you just go back to a 5 and you'll be right. You may have to, I put them on this side, down in this side here, to keep the cross central to the carrier. So anyway, so these are what we've got to send out to someone.
Okay.
Because I want him to check it to make sure everything's right. I think I'm doing it this way, but you've got to virtually measure the whole lot over a micrometer. Like, I'll get some of these set of these clutches. You know how much you've got to machine out of these things.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to, see that's the same, that one. That's it. So what you've got to do is, you put all the clutches on there, as I say, stationary one there, rotating, stationary, rotating one. That's another one, another stationary one. Well, you leave those, I know that they're 65 thou thick, those. The other one I did the other week was 66. So you've got to put all this shit and measure that with a micrometer, you see. Measure it there and add the 2 thicknesses of those. And then you'll use depth mics, you know, like a big mic, it's either that one or the other one. You take the measurement, write the measurement down with the clutches and use a depth mic
Yes.
to measure everything inside there to know whether that's smaller or larger, so that you can approximately get it right with cutting shims. But by substituting and putting shims in there, putting these in, it proves beyond doubt that you got it right. You're not relying on measurements. You might add it all up incorrectly, you see. But this is a practical test to know for sure that it's exactly right.
Yes.
That is now within 5 thou, because these are virtually the same thickness of that. They're 1 thou thicker than those ones actually, so you're within 7 thou. So it's most likely, because it's tight, I split that in, took 3 thou out, it's within 5 thou being exactly right. So they can confuse you at times, these bloody things. This part here, the side gear is lower than that. Sometimes in those carriers, in Nissan Patrols, they have a thrust washer that goes on here.
Yeah.
But these don't have a thrust washer because they never get past the clutch hub. Because there's proof of it, you see. You put a steel rule there, you know, there's a what's his name, it's well lower. A little bit of slack there doesn't go past it either. You feel it. That it's sticking up, see?
Yeah.
This is higher. So anyway, that's how you got to do these bloody things.
Yeah.
So cut it off at that, and you can send him that. I'll give him that 5 thou shim. I'll trace some 10 thous out, and he can put that in. Give him a couple of these bolts. Put the thing apart to make sure it is exactly right.
Okay.